I just don't think this is going to work for him. I mean, he just picked a guy to lead NASA, right? He's a billionaire. His main claim to fame seems to be that he paid for and took 2 outer space rides on SpaceX. You know, Elon Musk's the for-profit, take a $100,000 ride into outer space kind of thing, or whatever they charge. He also he made his money by setting up a payment processing company. The company went public in 2010. His name is Isaacman, his last name. Jared Isaacman. And this from Walter Einikel over on Daily Kos. Isaacman has no specific science or government background. John Grunsfeld, a former NASA associate administrator and an astronaut, told the Washington Post that Isaacson is an out-of-the-box candidate. He doesn't have government experience. He doesn't have previous NASA experience. He doesn't come from the NASA contractor or the science side. Brilliant. Let's just put incompetent people or unqualified people in charge of everything. You know, what could possibly go wrong? It's incredible. Meanwhile, this is, I think, fascinating. Politico has a really interesting story up right now about all the maneuvering going on regarding leadership among Democrats in Congress. And Raul Grijalva, who's 76, he just announced that he's going to step down from the head of the National Resources Committee. These are all old guys making room for younger people, and this is such a good thing. Jerry Nadler is 77. He's going to drop out of judiciary in favor of Jamie Raskin. Jamie Raskin is going to be moving out of the committee he's in. That's going to open up a spot. David Scott of Georgia, 79. He's facing challenges on the Agriculture Committee. At the center of all of this is Hakeem Jeffries, himself a young guy who kind of jumped to the head of the line with the help of Nancy Pelosi. Raskin used to be running the Oversight Committee. Now he's going to take over Judiciary, and so now they're talking about, well, who's going to replace him on Oversight? And they're talking about Cortez, Krishnamurthy of Illinois, or even Ro Khanna of California. So any one of which, particularly Khanna or Ocasio-Cortez, would be spectacular. So this is a good thing that Democrats are kind of, waking up and saying, oh, we got to do something. Also, according to a new survey from YouGov, the majority of Americans surveyed said they view allegations of sexual assault, 62%, domestic violence, 61%, history of substance abuse, 51%, as disqualifying to serve in a presidential cabinet. Also, 70% of Americans don't want people with links to extremist groups. 66% of people don't want people with links to hostile foreign governments, and 61% don't want people with past criminal convictions. Pretty much all of those things, other than substance abuse, are Donald Trump. So what do you expect?